Fifth generation Bullard Farms is one of 5 2017 U.S. Poultry Family Farm Environmental Excellence Award winners. Collins and Alison Bullard, along with their 2 sons Garrett and Jack, raise turkeys, swine, and grains on their farm in Stedman, North Carolina. Their farm was established in 1855, and while Collins grew up on the farm, it wasn't until their first son was born that they decided to move back to the family farm. Today, the Bullards raise approximately 180,000 tom turkeys a year for Prestage Farms in their 8 turkey barns.
I'm Collins Bullard, Bullard Farms. I'm married to my wife Alison. We've been married for 15 years. We have 2 boys, one 13 and one 9. We currently have 8 houses with approximately about 60,000 birds. We sell around 180,000 birds a year, all heavy toms averaging between 40 to 42 pounds. We row crop around 650 acres of corn, around 800 acres of beans, and then we double crop wheat at around 400 to 500 acres.
With the farm now in its 5th generation, the Bullards understand that they have an important role in helping feed the world. Being good stewards of the land, air, water, and natural resources are essential aspects of fulfilling that role. This commitment is demonstrated through the Bullards' precise management of nutrients contained in the 2,700 tons of litter generated on the farm each year. Global positioning system technology is used to apply litter at varying rates according to crop needs and residual nutrient levels in the soil.
Our litter management consists of caking in between flocks where we take out the feed line and the water lines. We store them in our 2 litter sheds until it's time to apply them on the fields prior to the crop plantings. We also do a clean out once a year, which comes up to around 2,400 tons. That is land applied at that time if possible. If not, we do store it under those sheds. We use GPS in all of our tractors for our litter applications. It allows us to avoid any overlapping. It allows us to land apply based on what the soil is calling for as far as variable rates.
In addition to litter, the Bullards use composting as an eco-friendly way of disposing any mortality that may occur on the farm. The dedicated structure that can hold and compost up to 90,000 pounds of material at any given time uses forced air to make the composting process more efficient.
This is our compost facility. This is where we take all of our mortality. We built this facility around 6 years ago. It was quite a substantial investment, but it's the one thing that we could do to get the byproduct of the mortality and turn it into a usable product also. We compost around 90,000 pounds in this facility. We test the compost after it's gone through its heat, and our NPK is 17-17-17 on average, and with 0 pathogens. So it's doing a good job, and it also gives us a pretty good product.
In order to manage the farm's energy and water consumption, the turkey barns are outfitted with some of the latest technology that allows the Bullards to continuously monitor environmental conditions inside the turkey barns while on the farm and remotely.
These are our control rooms. These are our ROTAM control systems. The main one here, it can program or control all the things that go on inside the house. It's also outfitted with a backup unit. If for some reason we lose power on that, the backup unit will take over. It's also fitted with a manual thermostats on the inside of the house as a 3rd backup if we have another failure due to that. We've never had any of those issues. It's a very good system. The houses are tunnel ventilated houses. There's 11 52-inch fans on each house and 3 36-inch fans on each house. We're able to keep the temperature relatively within plus or minus 5 degrees of what we want year-round.
For family farms like the Bullards, sustainability is a way of life. The family recognizes their livelihood depends on the natural resources God has provided, and being a good steward means that it's necessary to not only protect these resources, but improve them too.
It's very important for farmers to take care of the land that we have. We are the food source for a lot of people. So if we abuse it, then it's not going to give us what we need back. I would love to see this farm continue after I'm long gone. I'm the 5th generation to be here. Maybe there'll be a 6th or 7th, I don't know. It's entirely up to them. When I'm gone, they can do what they want to with it. But while I'm here, we're gonna continue operating like we have over the last 100 years, and you know, hopefully when I do leave it, it'll be in a lot better condition than it was when we received it.
The Bullards recognize that the farm's sustainability and profitability are interdependent. By carefully managing their farm to minimize adverse impacts on environmental resources, water quality, and wildlife, they make their farm more sustainable and, by default, increase the likelihood of making it more profitable.
This message was brought to you by the U.S. Poultry and Egg Association. Funding for this video was provided by the International Poultry Expo. Please support our exhibitors, and we invite you to attend.